Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's your boy Matt Retro25 coming back with another video for you guys, man. I'm really excited for this one. This is my Jordan 5 Raging Bull video. I just picked these up yesterday. I know there's a pickup video that I posted yesterday, so please go check that video out. But man, I'm super excited to bring y'all the review of this shoe. This is a top 3 grail for me of all time, and I cannot wait to get into this shoe with you guys. So first, I'm going to show y'all a review of the shoe, and then I'm going to give y'all a little story behind the shoe, like why it means so much to me. So, yeah, let's get in. All right, first of all, guys, we got the shoe. Let me see if I can get the lighting right. First of all, guys, this is the box. The box is amazing. The box is based off the OG Toro Bravo or Raging Bull Jordan 5 box that released back in 09. Everyone knows it came in that wood crate box from 09. And this one comes very similar to that. On the front, on the top, you have the Jumpman. On the side here, let's see if my camera pick it up. It says Toro Bravo on the side of the box. You see the size label and the size tag, fit of focus. And it reads Varsity Red, Black, White, Air Jordan 5 Retro. You know me, I'm a size 10. The retail price was $190. On the inside of the box, you got like this white paper, but it's supposed to mimic like the wood of like the actual crate of the box. And then on the inside, whoo, you got the actual shoe. The Air Jordan 5 Raging Bull. Man, it's nice. The suede on it is a whole lot rougher than the 2009 version. It feels like, a lot of people say it feels like the Jordan 5 alternative grapes when it comes to like suede on the upper, but to me it feels rougher than that. You don't really get any of that backstroke motion on the changes, but I still think it's a fire shoe. They did a great job with the coloring on this shoe. I think it's fire. Yeah, of course we got that 3M tongue, that 3M reflective tongue. We got that stitched 23. We got black against the midsole here. The icy blue bottoms. Jordan on the heel, on the bottom of the shoe. Jordan on the back tab. I know a lot of people want Nike Air, but I think I'm glad they kept it like this. The red is fire on this shoe. I'm so happy to have this shoe in my collection. You got the Air Jordan on the side. Nothing special with the toe on with the sole of the shoe on the inside. Nothing super, out of this world in there. But yeah, they did a great job with this shoe in my opinion. They did a really good job with this shoe. I'm so happy I was able to come up on 2 pair. Man, I can't 3 pair honestly, but I sold the other one to my friend. This is it right here. This shoe is fire, man. Just a quick little review. Red laces. Someone was telling me like, yo, if you lace swap in, do like the black laces, it'd be fire too. Which no doubt. There's so many ways you could, use this shoe. And then of course this shoe is exactly the same. I already see a factory flaw. I know there's a ton of pairs made, but I already see a factory flaw on like this pair compared to my other pair. For example, I don't know if I can see, if y'all can see it, but the 23 on my left shoe is pretty good. But the 23 on my right shoe looks like they didn't break apart the stitching right here. But still, you won't hear any complaints out of me, man. This Jordan is fire. I'm so happy I got these for retail. I picked these both up at Finish Line. So happy I got these shoes. Now I'm going to get back in front of the camera and give y'all story time about why this shoe means so much to me. Just look at it, man. That shoe is fire. Look at it. Whew. Alright guys, it's story time. I'm here to talk about my Raging Bull Jordan 5s again and why this shoe is like super sentimental to me. It's just, I remember, man, this shoe back in high school, I remember this was the first shoe I saved up money for to buy. Was this shoe right here, was the Raging Bull Jordan 5. It wasn't the first Jordan that like caught my eye and made me like super woke to the shoe game. I'll say that shoe was the Jordan 5 Fire Red. That's a story for another day. But I remember like I was going through like catalogs of like all these different Jordan shoes, and I remember that the Raging Bull stood out to me because the school I went to, our colors were red, white, and black. In an all red shoe, I remember this Jordan 5 Raging Bull, and I really wanted this shoe. So I remember when I started like looking up this shoe, trying to figure out like ways how to buy it. I didn't know anything about the shoe game back then. This was really my first pickup. And when I bought this shoe back in the day, I actually would save up my lunch money. I would not go. I remember when I bought them, hear me out, they were $64. But hear me out, the shoe dropped in 2009. I think I tried to buy this pair in 2010. And that was back before, you know, we had the StockX's and the GOATs, and or at least before I knew about any of the official sites to like buy shoes from. So I remember the site that I actually found this shoe on, the site that I found this shoe on was Flight 23, Jordan Flight 23 or something like that. And they had like all these Jordans on there, all these Jordans that were like sold out and super hard to find and that I couldn't find anywhere else. They had them all on there. And then I remember when I saw the Raging Bull 5, it was like $64. So I remember I saved up my lunch money for like 3 weeks. It took me like 3 weeks to save up my lunch money, or maybe a month. It might have been a month to save up my lunch money to buy this shoe off the Jordan Flight 23. So I did, and indicator, huge red flag. It took it months to get to me. It literally took me like 6 months for me to get the shoe to come in the mail. And I was just like, yeah, man, I just gotta keep being patient. I just gotta keep being patient. And then eventually the shoe finally came in the mail. It came from DHL. I remember when it got delivered by DHL. And I remember me unboxing the shoe. I was like, yo, this shoe is fire. The color's fire, but there's something off about it. Like the tongue was really flimsy. The tongue was like really bad flimsy. And so after I wore them to school one time. Everybody was checking my shoes out. They was like, yo, those fire. Those off the chain. How'd you get those? And I told them like, yo, man, I just bought them from, online. I just picked them up online. And then I just didn't feel easy about the tongue, right? So I go back, and this shoe is what got me into YouTube, because I remember I watched I started watching sneaker YouTube videos because of this shoe. I go on YouTube and I start doing like comparison videos of like what's going on with this shoe. And I found out that the pair that I bought was fake. My heart broke. I threw the shoes away immediately. I was like, there's no way I'm rocking a fake shoe. I can't do it. I remember the sizing being off. I remember I ordered a size 10. It felt like super big on my feet. Like the sizing was way off on that shoe. But it never ran across my mind that it was fake. I thought that a website that says Jordan Flight 23 would sell legitimate shoes. But then I remember I was getting into like YouTube videos because of that. I started watching YouTube videos because of that, because of, this sneaker back in the day, it was a fake pair. It was what got me into like researching sneakers, researching kicks, looking it up. And I started to learn more and more about the shoe game. And now me watching YouTube videos of shoes became something of like my daily life. So I remember I was watching YouTube. I remember the first video they had, I forgot the guy who did it, but he had a fire red Jordan 5 and he compared it to another fire red Jordan 5, and he was telling me like, look how like the tongue is, and it's how tongues are supposed to be. And I was just like, yo, I can't rock with these fake shoes anymore. So I tossed them, and then ever since then I watch very detailed videos. I make sure my shoes come from StockX. I know how to make sure StockX go. Retail is always my first. To me, it probably goes retail, Stadium Goods, Flight Club, then like just StockX's and GOATs, because fakes do get through on GOATs because on GOAT and StockX because they have such a high volume of like shoes to sell. So I try my best to like always legit check. And then I always do like the eBay and did like the pictures and checking that way. But this shoe is always super sentimental to me, man, and it is a grail to me. The colorway is fire, and for me to come such a long way where I don't have to save up lunch money anymore to like buy these shoes, I can literally, I'm so happy I hit for them for retail, but even if I didn't hit for them for retail, I still would have got them from like a resale market. But I'm so happy I got them for retail. I'm just super blessed to be in a position to like come from like where I come from and be able to afford these shoes on my own nowadays. And just that's just something I'll never forget. It's something I'll never forget about sneakers and shoes, is that I've come a long way from just like saving up my lunch money to like buy shoes. And yeah, that's my story on the Raging Bull 5s and why they're a grail to me. I have this at number 3 because of that sentimental value for me. And not only that, but they fire. Don't get me wrong. They super fire shoe. I love the colorway on the shoe. I love red. Red is one of my favorite colors. It's not my favorite color, but it's one of my favorite colors. Probably my second favorite color is red. But this shoe, I'm so blessed to have it. Thank you guys for checking out the video. Thank you for, just checking out the reason why, this Jordan 5 is sentimental to me. It basically started me off in the shoe game. Because when I started watching shoe videos, I figured out like, okay, this is how you get real shoes. This is how you match shoes. This is where, I can buy the shoe at for retail. It just taught me, this shoe kickstarted so much for me as a shoe person. This is my favorite Jordan 5. It was the fire red with the black tongue, but I'm going with the Raging Bull 5. The suede on it is immaculate, and it's not the best suede, but it's still not a bad suede, if that makes sense. It's not the best suede, but still not a bad suede. It's even different compared to the 09 version. And the 09 version, it was a softer suede, and it's a little bit darker, and the netting system is different. But on this shoe, it's just, I'm so happy to have it in hand, and I'm so thankful. So thank you guys again for checking out the video. Tomorrow I'm going to bring you my Jordan 4 University Blue video, and then I'll probably do the comparison video probably sometime later this week to my Travis Scott 4s for that shoe. But thank y'all for checking me out. Thank y'all for, rocking with your boy. Like I said, it's only going to get better. I'm going to try to be more consistent with the content. But yeah, I'm going to try to get these LeBrons this week. That's supposed to drop, and I got some LeBrons coming in also. So stay tuned to the channel for that. Everybody have a blessed day. Peace.